At just 14 years old, a Metro Atlanta teenager has become the youngest person ever admitted to Spelman College.
So I've gone on a Spelman tour when I was around 8. And I really liked the vibe there. A lot of strong Black independent women around me. And it seemed like it really had a sense of community.
You go, girl. Now, that is Sydney Wilson. And this fall, she will be attending the historically Black female college of Spelman. Now, Sydney was accepted a few months ago when she was 13 years old. And Sydney attended Wilson Academy in Lithonia and says she plans to major in biology. Woo.
Hey YouTube, it's Rachel coming in with a new video. I just want to say, come in with a positive tip for women. I can't believe this young lady is going to college. I am over elated, over happy at seeing a situation like this. And she coming from Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm like, whoa. She attended a special school in Lithonia. Her mom seen something in her a long time ago, and she took her out of, I guess, public school or whatever, and got her into like a charter school, and it did her justice not to be in public school. I want to say, if you do have a child and you feel like your child is special, that is something you really need to do, is have that child evaluated, not special as in mental special, but that you know that they are meant to do great things. So if you know your child is meant to do great things, it is your job as a parent to go out and get that child the best. Even if you can't afford the best, trust me. If your child was evaluated by the certain child education boards, they will put that child, no matter how poor you is, into a better school. And I mean, look what happened. She's going to be 14 years old and at Spelman. Oh, my God. I am happy for her. Now, where I grew up from, like I said in my other videos, y'all know, where I grew up from, college was not an option. Like, most people was having babies. And everybody I grew up with are in their early 30s or mid-30s, okay? So, they either turning 30 or in their mid-30s, like 35, 36, 37. That's all the people I grew up with. They're in their 30s. And everybody I know has a child. And they started on their children when they was her age, 14. It was, going to school was like, People didn't even want to finish high school when I was, her age. So to know that this 14-year-old girl is going to college, and she went to Spelman just to check out the campus when she was 8 years old. It's amazing for me, and I'm very, very proud to hear a story about a Black girl who want more out of life other than what you see, because what you see is not always what you get. And like I said, everybody I grew up with are in their 30s or mid-30s, and they have children, and they started having children around the time this young lady is going to college, 14, 15, 16. I knew some people right now who got people who got children her age, and they just turning 30. How is that possible? You have a 15-year-old and you 28. You do the math. You had to have that child like when you was extremely young. And the older people, the older generation, always put this in the young people's head. You need to have a child and get it out the way. And then, when your child grow up, you'll still be young and enjoy life. No, you need to live your life first and then figure out if you even want children. Because children is a whole nother life form that you taking on, that you have to put your feelings aside and the things you want aside for whatever child you're gonna have. And men don't get that, because men don't take care of their children. I'm just being honest. Where I come from, they don't do that. They leave all the weight, everything on a woman. All men do that. And if men understand how you have to sacrifice, the woman sacrifice more than the men do. The men enjoy, but women sacrifice who they are just to, have children and don't even know. And my thing is, at 15, 16, 17, even if you're 18, hell, 20, 19, 21, you still don't know what you want. You're a child yourself. And if most people could understand, your children should not be having children. The news wouldn't have shit to report if we do everything right and stop doing acting like we living in 1920. And yeah, you can have a child at 15, 16 years old. Maybe the world will be a better place. Encourage your children to do better. Don't be like me. Be better than me. That's what most people should do. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this young lady accepted in Spelman College. I know I'm excited. You know, I felt really, really good to hear this story, so I had to do a story on it. And I wish her the best, and I hope she stay focused and be whatever she want to be. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.